Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm just sharing the stream out. If that's okay.
Pardon me?
I'm just sharing the stream out to my audience also.
Of course it's supposed to be that way. If you guess, of course. Why wouldn't you? Hold on a second. Let me grab my stuff. Oh Lord. Oh boy, be quiet. I'm on the live. Okay, so are you ready for my questions and stuff like that? Did you prepare yourself?
Um, I took a walk with the wife and the kids, so I guess drunk some
Oh,
coffee. So I'm alert.
okay, don't start because last night, let me tell you something. I laughed so hard. D Truth had me up on my asthma machine, the nebulizer. I was laughing. I said, "This guy ain't got the sense he was born with." It was so funny, but yeah, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Let me take this banner down. We gotta see um your face, your avatar. Let me take this thing down. Okay, there you go. What is that picture? What is that picture?
That is the Egyptian or the Kemetic deity Tahuti, or they call him Thot. And then behind them, that red and black, that's the Native American, the Choctaw Thunderbird.
Oh, so it's a lot of layers on there. I didn't. Oh, I see now. Okay, because I couldn't really tell. Okay, okay. We waiting for Miss April Showers because we do this together. She's taking care of some stuff real quick, but I'm gonna go ahead and say good morning to everyone. Good morning to your guest. Good morning to my guest. So I'm gonna hit this light so I can harass you real quick. And after that, you can get on with your beautiful day. Okay, my first question is how did you come up with the name The Word for your channel?
Well, when I was in the Kemetic community, one of my mentors gave me one of my it's an aspect. Didi, come on, son. Is the aspect of my commitment, the Houthi, the actual avatar. I'm sorry.
Okay. Um if who is the word? Who are you? Not don't give me no personal stuff. I'm just saying as far as a content creator, who are you?
I'm just the guy who got a little bit of information and want to share it. I didn't want to come on here as a teacher. Okay, go get it. I didn't want to come on here as a teacher or anything like that. I just wanted to share information and build with other people because I don't know everything. So there's some pieces that I need filled in, and I believe if I give, I receive too. So
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so my next question would be if you were not doing YouTube right now, what would you be doing?
well, what I'm doing now, my family has a nonprofit organization. Before I lost my sight, we was working on getting that off the ground. And now that I'm getting stronger and the pandemic is over, we full fledged back into that. So we working on that. Uh, I have my life insurance license, so I still do that. I do consulting for real estate. I'm about to actually reactivate my real estate license and go for my brokers so we can start a property management company. I like assisting and helping people.
Okay,
So
so I'm gonna
yeah, I
get
get kind of a
that
heart
real
of
estate.
servitude.
You hear me? I said I'm gonna have to have you teach me about that real estate stuff.
Oh, I got you, no problem.
Okay, so I know that you spoke about your eyes. Um, a lot of people that will look at this don't know. Can you explain, if you don't mind? Good morning, crazy D Truth with your crazy self. Had me up on the asthma machine all night laughing. Um, can you explain to me and everybody that will listen to this in the future what happened with your eyes, if you don't mind, sir? Can you please explain?
No problem. So I got into a little altercation with some family members, and I took a blow in the head. And what happened is it prevented my cerebral fluid, the fluid in your brain, from usually it drains to your spinal column. I know, brother. It usually drains to your spinal column, but with me, it stops. So when it does that, it's called hydrocephalus. And what that is
Hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus?
hydrocephalus. Yeah, or they call it a pseudo tumor. It's not an actual tumor, but
Uh-huh.
it has the same effects as a tumor. So what happens is your cerebral fluid stops draining to your spinal fluid. Okay, um, it stops draining and it builds up in the brain. And what happened? It got into my optic nerves and it stretched my left eye out so bad. Um, by the time I got relief or they drained the fluid,
Uh-huh.
I lost my left eye. The optic nerve was too damaged, and my right eye was damaged too. But I got partial sight out of it. Like
Okay.
I can't. I have no peripheral vision in my right eye, and it's real sensitive to light. But I have no vision at all in my left eye. So I'm not fully blind. Legally blind. Uh, like I can't drive, and I mean I can see, but I can't. I don't know if that makes sense. You have
Right.
to, yeah. But I'm not like I can still, see enough to move around. And, I adapted. You know, so
Okay. So
it's nothing major.
we have fluid from our eye that drains out.
Well, no, your brain has fluid. What happened is since I'm lucky I didn't stroke out. You ever heard of people brain drowning? That's what
Uh-uh.
usually happens. Yeah, your brain. So what happens is normally you have anywhere between 18 cc's and I believe it's 23 or 26 cc's of fluid on your brain. Um, when when it gets to a certain level, it automatically drains through your spinal column. But
Oh,
with hydrocephalus, what happens is it stops draining, so it's just a steady buildup. And when the fluid builds up, it gets in places like your optic nerve. And like I said, you can have a stroke. Like the doctor said, I'm lucky I didn't have a stroke. Um,
oh
so
wow. Well, we're
yeah,
glad
so
you made it through.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Miss April. Oh, she got her mic muted. Okay. So thank you again, D Truth, for that interview. That was, like I said, we're gonna have to do another one. But what is my first question is, what is the weirdest thing you have seen in someone else's home?
An alligator.
A what?
An alligator. My buddy of mine had I think it was a 7 foot alligator in his basement in the city in Detroit. Um, I seen weird things, but I think that by far was probably the. I mean, I never thought I'd see an alligator in somebody else, but
An alligator.
yeah, he had a wolf. He had two wolves, an alligator. He had like when they say a Komodo dragon, how big it is. Like this thing, I thought it was like a baby dinosaur or something. Yeah, he had it jotted down. Yeah. And he was like one of those quiet people at school, and I felt bad for him because nobody liked him. And I'm not gonna say he had a funny smell, but you can tell like he had animals or something. But he played chess. I like chess, and he invited me over one day, and he was like, "You want to see something cool?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he opened the basement door. We walking down. He said, "Stay right here." And I'm like, "Bro, your basement flooded." And then I seen something moving. I'm like, "What the hell?" And when I seen the head come up, I ran upstairs and out the house. Hey man, this is he a black dude. Like you don't expect that from no black people in the hood. It was just like shocking. And I was like 15, so I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell going on over there, bro. But
Oh
yeah,
wow! People. Well, he probably feeding them people in the basement.
that's what I say. Y'all keep messing with him. I went back to school and y'all keep messing with him and see what happens. You gonna be gator bait. He gonna throw you in
Oh,
that basement.
that's funny. That's funny. Um, Kalani, I don't know if I messaged you, but can you get at Miss April so that I can set up my fun facts interview with you? Also, we building over here. If and Marlene, of course, I want her. Yeah, Marlene, I want you to get in contact with Miss April so I can interview you. Alligator.
Oh,
Hey, Miss April.
hey,
7523.
7523.
Put your phone on mute.
What's the other number?
523.
523.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
He
I'm
said
sorry.
7523. You want that 50-50?
Powerball.
Miss
You know what
April.
the fireball.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up.
You know what I'm talking about?
What's the weirdest thing that happened during your interview?
750. 750.
You is burnt out. Okay. Your next question is, who do you know that really reminds you of a cartoon character in or a TV show character in your real life?
Oh man. Me, me. I'm Batman.
You don't know nobody else that reminds you of a cartoon character.
Um, I would probably say my pops. They probably watching this too. Then my pops remind me of Goofy. 'Cause he like
Who
he, my pops. He
remind
remind me
you
of Goofy.
of Goofy?
Yeah, because he like corny funny. He like real corny, but it's funny. So
Pops,
it's
don't
like
come
he be
for me.
thinking. He be thinking his jokes funny, and he be working on them too. He be thinking about a joke for like a whole week, and then when he say it, we like, bruh. Nah, that's my dude, though. I love him to death. He's just corny.
I know, because I know somebody that used to steal like jokes. Because see, I like to joke a lot, and you know how when you young, you used to have all them friends that used to sit in the one room, and y'all used to do all that bagging on each other and stuff. So I used to do that, and so when I would say a joke, he'll run off and say it. I'm like, oh, I can't stand you, and then it'd be dry because he ran before the ending of it, dummy. Um, the next question is, what is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn in your life?
The most embarrassing thing that I've learned. Oh, you have to give me a minute. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to. I don't know. I got like a lot of confidence, and I don't really think I won nothing. That. Oh no. Well, my wife got me into going to the Renaissance Festival. I got to find a picture, and I bought an outfit, right? I wanted to be part of the show too. So I was a black pirate. So I did this big velvet pirate hat with these sheer, I was not even sheer, I forgot the name of the material of the pants. But yeah, after looking at the picture, I was like, I don't know why I wore that, but I wore it that way. After that, I was just me. But I guess that was probably, it was like a makeshift pirate outfit with a big velvet hat.
Poor thing.
Oh, little pink pink.
You was too funny. Okay, the next question is, what's the most imaginative insult you can come up with if you had to insult me?
I can't do that. I'm very creative, and I
Okay,
could.
if you had to insult somebody else, come. What's the most imaginative insult? See, you remind me of D Truth. Y'all don't like answering no. Y'all be deflecting.
Well, I don't really believe in assaulting people, but
I
when I
said
do,
just make
I
up
do.
one. Just make
Let
up
me ask, what's the most imaginative way you have to insult someone?
who me?
No, actually, like, hold on, Bubba, my wife. I'm gonna everything. I asked my wife because, like, I got a unique way of telling people about themselves.
Okay, then hold on. Let me see. Kalani and D Truth. What is the most imaginative way that you guys could insult someone? Can you help a brother out? Cause he trying to be Rico Suave again. Okay, let me see. I did that one. I don't know why it repeated itself. Okay, the word. I have a question for you. If you were arrested with no explanation, okay, what would your friends and your family assume that you did to get arrested?
Probably kill somebody.
Huh?
Probably took somebody out.
Oh, see there? You mean
Hey, you told me to be honest. I mean, I don't really do nothing. But it's like I work. You know, I used to have a real bad temper, and I worked on it. But
okay.
it's like I walk away from a lot of stuff. So if I'm actually gonna turn to arrested, then it's something I did. What? Yeah, when I come back in, we can go down there. You get the ball when I come back in.
I love the babies.
Or go with mommy. Okay, okay, when I'm done. But yeah, it's probably. Hey, sure. If I got arrested with no explanation, what you think I get arrested for? Yeah. If you just heard I got arrested, what you think it'll be for? You
What
say
she said,
cutting
your
somebody up.
mouth?
Cutting somebody up.
Yeah, now I can believe that now. Okay, what would be the absolute worst name you could have ever given your children?
What's the worst name I can give you much? Well, since
What?
I have to suffer with my name, I gave my son the same name.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. What's the name, man?
I'll tell you in a couple weeks. I just gotta get everything settled. But yeah, me and my son share the name. But you know, it's
Oh,
gonna be all over the internet anyway.
oh,
So
okay.
it's a well, I don't really care. My name is Dorian.
Dorian.
Yeah.
That's not a bad name.
Mm.
That is not a
Dorkaroni, doorbell, all the
that's not a bad name. That's a cool name. Now, my little sister had two friends. One name was Dikedia, and the other one name was Boquacious. Now,
both.
those are some embarrassing damn names. What's a
Yeah,
Dikedia?
that's a derivative of IKEA. Mhm.
No, this is before IKEA was heard of, and Boquacious. I'm like, who and what? So yeah, yeah. I wish they were here. Okay, but that's not a bad name. That's not a bad name at all. Okay. What is the funniest corporate or business screw up you have ever heard of?
Say that one more time.
What is the funniest corporate, like for a business or a corporation? What is the funniest screw up you've heard they did?
Oh man, um, it's involved with it's medical. Uh, I guess I can tell it, but um, they didn't it didn't go through, but they brought a man in the OR and under the surgery she was supposed to get breast implants, but we thought we caught them messed up before it happened.
Ooh,
Yeah, thank you.
ooh.
No, little dog.
Okay, your next question is, if all the states in the United States were represented by food, you don't have to name each and every one of them, but maybe 5 states. What food would you name each state?
You said that one more time. I'm sorry, I was in the
Okay,
dead zone.
if all the states in the USA were represented by food, what food would each state be represented by? You can name as many as you want.
Each state. Well, we go with Philly with the Philly cheesesteak. We go with uh, Missouri with the ribs. You better not jump in that pool. Um, Michigan, we got the Coney dogs up here. Uh, Pennsylvania, I don't know. Well, I
Up a
guess
state.
Pennsylvania would be the Philly.
Make up
Uh,
a food on Pennsylvania. You can make up any food you want to.
uh, well, I guess I let Philadelphia represent the whole state of Pennsylvania. No, Doug, we're not going nowhere. You're not opening that up. You about to go back in the house, huh? You tell her no. Who's smart ass? Uh, let's see, Washington. Man, this is why I
Letitia,
say I shouldn't name him after me.
barbecue steak. Yeah,
I
y'all
get
name
all the
stuff
time
too.
about.
Y'all can answer the questions in the chat too. I would love for you guys to interact so we can read them off. Because I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
help,
last night
help.
D Truth chat was lit.
Yeah, y'all gotta help me out. I can't even see the chat, but y'all help me out with these foods, man. Um, let's see what we got. We got New Orleans gumbo. Uh,
Okay.
well, Louisiana, we say gumbo. Florida, we say. You ever had shark?
My dad has had shark and he says it's pretty good, but I
Some
nope. Mm-mm.
some of the best shark I ever had was from Panama.
No, you
It's
keep
from
that.
Panama.
Mm-mm.
Um, let's see. Uh, I'm
Somebody
gonna have
said
you name the states and I name a food.
Letitia said Texas barbecue, New York pizza. Okay, she helped you out. Are y'all asleep? He asking y'all for help. Help! If he was drowning, would you throw out a raft? Help!
Nope, they been hanging with Lakin too much.
Oh,
They helping the brother out.
oh,
Where the
that's
petty fam at? I need my petty fam. Where Marlene at? Marlene got me, I know. Leticia in the chat. Leticia got me. Who else
yeah.
got me?
She
Who else
got
there?
you. She said
I don't even see
Illinois is
who
full
else
of
there.
hot dogs. Yeah, Letitia got your back. She got your back. Okay, we're gonna leave the food alone now since y'all didn't even throw no life raft out for your brother.
Oh, Nate can answer all that. That's petty eating. Nate eat everything.
Oh
Nate like Pac-Man.
yeah, I'm gonna get him next. I'm gonna get him next. Don't worry, I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with this. And I'm gonna ask you this because I know that you are the type of person. I formulate these questions around your personality somewhat. So, what are some of the fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with?
I think the Olympic Games uh, would be awesome because it takes the best physically fit people from each country and put them against together against one another in games, or
Okay,
just go full MMA. I think that'd be I think that'd be fun.
but like so, for they can settle their differences through the war instead of all these other things. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds cool. That
Yeah,
sounds cool.
or I mean, you can do a physical, or you can do a mental. Just have a debate,
Well, do a what? A mental debate.
intellectual debate. I say either do a physical with the either the Olympic Games or like a MMA match,
Okay.
or intellectually with a debate.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
or you know what? I think this is what I truly believe. I think you should take the leaders of each country and just let them fight to the, until the expiration time, and let them, and whoever wins, I mean, they
No,
win.
that's
It
not
is what
fair.
it is.
That's not fair because Biden will be like, "What are we doing? Where are we at?
And if
What
that was
happened?"
the option, but see now, look, if that was the option, Biden wouldn't be president, now would he?
That
If
part
that's
right.
how we did things. If you think about it, back in the medieval days, I mean, the kings went to war with the soldiers. And
Oh yeah,
slowly but surely, the people in charge stopped going to battle with the warriors,
because they were
sitting nice and
scary.
cozy. Why? Yeah, exactly. So let's get back to those days where if you want to start a war, you fight it.
That part. That part. I like that. Okay, so our next question is, what is the best excuse for being late that you've ever heard or you used yourself?
Um, the best excuse, uh, I can give you the best reason.
No, I just asked you that. See, you got you and D Truth. Y'all about to work my nerves.
The best excuse is my engine died.
Oh, yo, what?
My engine, my engine died.
You
My
you
car
know?
won't start.
See, he need help.
That happened a couple times with me. My
You
engine
need
died. I got a flat
help.
tire. Any mechanical any mechanical.
You need help.
Oh man, I'm happy I don't work for nobody no more. I'd be in trouble.
You a cold piece of work.
Hey, if I can't, my car won't move, then I can't move.
You cold. Okay. I ain't messing with you. I just know if you don't feel like doing something, I ask you, you say something wrong with your car. I just know you lying. Okay. All right.
Well, now with my injury, I have plausible deniability. So now I can just say, my shunt ain't working right.
Uh, something wrong with you. Truly. Truly. Oh, we're gonna get to the next question
Mhm.
because I'm about to beat you up. Okay. What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of all times?
Uh, okay, I was about to tell a really bad joke, but I'm not gonna sell that one. Um, the worst, buy one get one free.
Uh-huh.
You ask some crazy questions. Like, buy one get one free to work. Uh,
But I come trying to get into your head because you be coming off all intellectual, and I say, okay, you know what? I just want to dig in that brain and see what I pull out.
worst, buy one get one free.
Yeah, look,
Probably.
uh,
Um, I don't know
okay,
what.
you can say that. You can
Yeah,
say
because
you.
my wife, she do all the spending. I don't really, care about buying stuff. I mean, but I'm trying to think of the worst. If you said the best,
See, look at him trying to change my daggone question, y'all. You hear this?
I'm trying to think of the worst.
But
The
but
worst
but you
about
see him trying to.
shellfish,
Y'all hear him trying
shellfish,
to change my question.
anything shellfish, because I can't eat it. I'm allergic to it. So if I go somewhere and I love it so much, when I was 15, that's when my allergy came up. And now every time I see people do the mukbang shellfish, I get kind of I feel some
Queasy.
type of way. So I guess the shellfish, looking at like lobster tail,
Nah, you keep that.
but I want it.
Yeah, you can keep that though. You can keep it. Keep it.
Mm.
You
Yeah, so
can have
anything shellfish.
it. Huh? Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh Lord, this one right here is gonna really be. This is gonna tell me a little bit. What would the world look? Okay, what would the world be and look like if it would fill with all males and females that act just like you? What would the world be like?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
It'd be it'll be peaceful, I think. I'm goofy. I mean, like I like having fun. And I don't like drama. So I think it'll be peaceful. I think people will get along. Um, I don't think I don't have envy or jealousy in my heart. I don't have anger issues no more. So me now, I think it'll be peaceful. Now, I mean, 15 years ago, it'll be like what is that movie called? Mad Max.
Oh, good God.
It'll be like Mad Max about 15 years ago. But now it'll probably be a utopia.
Shay said the world will be lit in her case. I know that's right. I know that's
Oh yeah,
right.
we have fun. I have fun. Like I laugh, I giggle all day. I enjoy life. Um, I don't impose on no one else's beliefs or experiences in life. So I think it'll be harmonious. I think people will get along. I think
Hi,
people.
Fran. Good morning.
I believe in conflict resolution. So yeah, I think it'll be peaceful.
Yeah, and they will be very nervous because you're so peaceful and quiet. Any loud noise will startle them.
I,
Mr. Rico Suave.
and see, I actually like rock and roll. You
Oh,
want
for
bubble?
real?
Yeah, I love rock and roll. And I listen to a ton of classical music. Chopin, Beethoven, Mozart. Yeah, I listen to classical music. I like rock and roll. I like music in general.
Yeah, it'll be a boring world. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding the word. I like that stuff too.
Mm.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay. If life were a video game, okay, what would be some of the cheat codes?
If life was a video game, what would be
Uh-huh.
some of the infinite money? You ever played a game where you had to buy stuff? Yeah, it probably one of them would be infinite money. Uh,
Okay. Okay. That's
uh,
fair.
People
That's
will be
only
able to fly.
be able to fly.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. People flying around. Definitely need laser eyes. Laser
Yeah,
eyes is the bomb.
they don't need to fly when they drunk because they crash
No,
cars.
no drunk flying, right? Mm, no drinking and flying. You can smoke and fly. You can get high and fly. You might go out of state, but no drinking and flying.
Oh my gosh. You are too funny. Okay, the next question is if you could create a holiday, what would it be called and how would you celebrate it? When would this holiday be?
Well, I kind of already created like my family. We celebrate too. Like so, when people celebrate Thanksgiving, we celebrate Reflection Day, and that falls on equinox, the fall equinox. And we don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Appreciation Day. It's in another tongue. The Reflection Day is Kunaka, and um, the Appreciation Day is Munana. And we celebrate the solstice and the equinoxes. So uh, from the the 18th to the 25th, we give gifts, and for Reflection Day, uh, we we have a harvest. We eat. We come together, eat, and we go around and reflect on the year that we had. So that's what we do.
Okay, so you and these and I ain't trying to be funny, but you got to hear me out. For somebody that don't know, all these days, Kunta Knox and Ikanaka, whatever you just said,
Uh,
I don't know if you just cussed me out or what. I ain't never heard these
um,
words before in my life, so I'm
uh,
like,
it's,
what?
it's Blackfoot. It's Blackfoot. So, um,
Is
like most of the
Blackfoot
holidays,
language?
yeah, Native American. So most of the holidays that we celebrate uh, are either predicated upon um, equinoxes, solstices, or harvests,
Oh,
spiritual and physical. And they just created holidays around them, but it was something that we naturally did. So it's just the ways of the ancestors. And I put a more modern twist to it, not to take away from, what we already did. Um, so that's why we do it.
well, don't
So it's
twist
not,
too hard. Don't twist too hard, cause and it's interesting that you said that, because family's my family is Blackfoot. I'm actually my grandmother's actually from the South, and she's Blackfoot, and she's no longer here, but our family has Blackfoot in us, but we've never like heard the language, and I don't know if it was something purposely done or she just never had the opportunity from family to learn. So that's interesting.
yeah, especially the black. If you from the South, we probably from the same tribe, honestly. Because most Blackfoot we got relocated, but it's the tribe of Blackfoot that supposedly was exterminated. It was more the warrior class. That's the
Hmm.
class I'm from. But they migrated north and they went into Canada and came back down. Um, but the reason she probably didn't speak it is because they probably her life was probably in danger. They
Yeah.
couldn't speak the language. This is just stories that I was told. They had to blend in to survive. So they didn't speak the language, they didn't teach because if the younger generation began to, show that they put them in danger. So they just assimilated to um, the masses and became Negro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we are my family was doing a book, and I'm like, what are they doing? And they never told me. So this year I finally got a copy of my heritage from way back when we were enslaved. And I was like, wow. So when I opened the book and I started looking at it, it was so emotional. I couldn't do nothing but cry. I had to put it down and reopen it because I'm looking at all these people that came before me. You know, the ancestor that was enslaved, they were married as a slave for 50 years plus, and they had other children, so it branched on out up until today. And I'm like, when did they find the time to put this together? This is crazy to know that you have all these ancestors and all this stuff, and but most of the people, when I look at them, if you wet their hair, it'll curl up, and it's
Yep.
just crazy. I'm like, wow. But me, I don't know. My mama must have dipped off into the woods and found a root man. Cause man, I'm telling you, I got some kitchens that'll kill everything in sight.
Now you have to look at the early Choctaws too, because a lot of the Blackfoot uh, went in with the Choctaws, and that's where I mean we Blackfoot had kinky hair. The original Blackfoot had kinky hair. I'm not talking
Okay.
about the ones you see now. I'm talking about the original man that was here. Not
Oh, okay.
we ain't gonna get into all that. Yeah, it was. Uh, I gotta. Yeah, I'm going on Rumble and I'm gonna go in on a lot of it.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely be over there trolling you. So. No. Okay. Let me get back. Okay. If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
Well, I actually used to have a. We had an African gray, and we had I forgot the name of the other bird, but yeah, my mother-in-law, rest in peace, but she taught it a Syrian word, and it's a word called gakba, which means the B word. So the bird used to go
Oh,
around saying gakba.
oh.
Oh man, it was funny because the bird, like like my mother-in-law used to cuss people out, and yeah, I ain't gonna share too much, but I'm gonna use some of those words, and I don't want people to know what I'm saying. So, yeah, but yeah, she taught the bird some cuss words. So when people came around, the bird would be cussing them out when nobody be knowing. It'd be funny.
Oh,
Mm.
there's a video on YouTube. I can't find it. I wanted to find it for you when I asked that question. It was so funny. And so what happened was this guy, he had a bird. It could talk. I don't know what kind of bird it was. So he put the blanket up against the door and then he disappeared the bird. It was like, what the F? But he said the real word and I just passed out laughing. I'm like, how a bird know how to say that?
Yeah, they pick up. Them birds, especially like the African grays.
Uh-huh.
Like when I had my son, we had to get rid of it because the
Why?
birds, because they got jealous. Some birds are like humans, man. And parrots, I promise
Oh,
you, these are like the bird used to come and sleep in the bed with us. Like I had to make sure our cage and them things get big.
oh, okay. Okay. So my next question is what is one band or musician group you would love to party with?
That's around today.
It could be whatever.
I'm a big Jimi Hendrix fan.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
I was interested about him too.
I'd probably blow some purple haze with them, but I wouldn't get into the needles and stuff. But I love the party with Jimmy. Yeah, I don't do needles. I'm straight.
Okay, Jimi Hendrix. Okay. You would want to party with him. Okay. That's cool. That's real cool. Okay, so my next question is if you were a pair of shoes, what kind of shoes would you be?
Under Armour.
Who?
Under Armour.
Under
Any
Armour?
under any Under Armour shoes with the 4D foam in it.
Okay.
Uh, Most comfortable shoes I ever put on my feet. Or I'd probably be some now
Oh,
that'd be like my more dress. I mean that'd be my everyday shoe. But if
mhm.
I was stepping out, I'd definitely be a pair of Stacey Adams. I'm a huge fan of Stacey. I probably got about 30 pairs of Stacey Adams. I like Kohan, but I stay on point like Stacey Adams.
Okay,
I
okay.
just think I'm fly when I wear
Hey, you
them.
supposed to feel good about yourself, shoot. If you don't, who gonna do it for you?
Yeah,
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not answering
yeah, my
your
bad. I ain't even
your
in the
chats.
chat.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us. I appreciate you all. So the next question is if someone asked to be your apprentice and learn all that you know, what would you teach them?
Yeah, my
Did you
bad.
get
Sorry about that.
that's okay.
was,
Did you hear the
I was
question?
trying to, oh no, I was trying to look at the chat and hit the button.
Okay, I said if someone asked to be your apprentice and learn all that you know, what would you teach them?
Um, all that I know. I'm just joking with you, but it'll
Ooh,
be.
hurt him.
I teach them that the divine is within. I think I mean I understand and nothing against nobody's beliefs or anything like that, but that's when I'm not even gonna say I woke up. That's when everything made sense. When I stopped looking outside for the divine and understood it was within me, and I had to go within to become one with the Creator, to have peace, to have solace, uh, and then everything else makes sense. Things that matter won't matter no more. Things that uh, cause you pain, you can figure it out and learn lessons from. That's what I did. So that'll probably be the first lesson I teach is to understand that the divine is within. You shouldn't go outside yourself looking for God. God is always with you. You know, we all say that and we all know that, but we don't apply that. Um,
Okay, okay. That. Hey, well, I know if I was to learn everything you knew, I'd be smart as crap. Okay. The next question is, if you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothing or anything else, you couldn't own anything from the future right now, how would you prove that you were from 2023?
400. So 400 years will put me right. Um,
I need y'all to participate in the chat too. And I'll say it again. I asked him if
2023.
you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothes, no ID, no anything. How would you prove to those people that you were from 2023?
I start. You about to make me be ignorant.
Huh?
You about to make me be ignorant.
And forgive me if I don't laugh because I'm telling you,
I would tell them like, hey, bro, they about to put y'all in chains, man. It's about to go
oh,
down, bro. Hey, hey, don't trust nothing that look like salt, bro. It's going down. Like, yeah, don't.
mm,
Yeah, I told them we had to fight, man. Like, look,
wait, my, wait, my stop, Nefertiti. They gonna lock your ass up.
when
Nefertiti,
the pieces there,
Nefertiti said dance. I said they gonna lock your ass up.
like, this is the new dance. This is 2023 dance. This twerking. Hey, no, I just bust out a what, son?
uh,
You are so bougie,
Uncle said he would bust some bars.
right? Hey, you know what? I probably would. I probably be spitting some hip hop. It be to the hip hop your dump stuff. They be like, okay, yeah. No,
They
I don't
gonna
know,
lock
bro.
y'all up. They gonna lock y'all up. They gonna, cause guess
Hey,
what? 400 years.
you imagine somebody start voguing? Like, what the? Take a pose. Now vogue.
I'm doing the Running Man. Oh my
Like, this is what we gotta do. We gotta run, man. This is the dance. They start singing Wade in the Water. I just speak English for them.
oh my God, you stupid.
I
Oh,
couldn't prove nothing, man. I would be, they gonna be, I can't do all that. I can't,
hi,
nah,
Atlas.
bro.
Man, no, when she said dance, I'm trying to think. These people don't know nothing about the future, and
Right.
she break out in the dance. They gonna think she a witch,
Doing a Roger Rabbit and a Charlie Brown.
and they gonna lock you up because they gonna think you spitting curses.
Mm. We'll start dub stepping on them.
Oh my God.
Start moonwalking. Michael Jackson go do this 400 years from now. We'll put y'all up on game now. So we gonna dance our way out of this. Every
Oh
time they
my
try to put some chains on it, we just start moonwalking. Every time they bring them chains on, just slide backwards. Just move back. Either moonwalk or run, man. Do the running man or moonwalk.
You got my
Oh,
head
shit.
hurt. My face is hurting, like literally.
Hey, see, look, this is the petty fam. You know, the T, hey, I'm telling you, we have fun. Positive energy, tenaciously tribal yoke. We took something negative and made it positive. We petty in a
Oh
positive way. We have fun
God,
with it.
my face hurt. Oh, you was a fool. Okay, let me get to my next question before I run out of oxygen with you. In the event of an apocalypse, what three places are you going to go first to gather supplies?
I'm gonna hit a hospital.
Uh
And
huh.
probably go hit like a a sports goods store like a Dunham, anywhere they sell weapons, and I'm probably gonna hit up like a Walmart.
Honey, I'm gonna hit a super Walmart so fast. I'm gonna hit three of them
That-
because I'm gonna get everything in one shot.
I just know like definitely the hospital, man. I'm going. That's gonna be the first place I go.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, if you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane?
I probably wouldn't. Probably just chill. Like, hey, these people normal, man. Them people out there crazy. These people, they normal. I get them. I can understand crazy people. I don't understand the people who are sane or who call. Nah, I'm straight. I'm chilling. I tried to get in them, man. Look, in my younger years, I tried to get committed so many times they just wouldn't take me. I was like, you ain't crazy. Like, yes, I am. I need help. No, you don't. You okay? Everybody said that. Like, y'all will not let me in this place, man. I want to chill. I need a vacation.
Oh man, that's funny. Look, Uncle said gun shop, pharmacy, market.
Yeah. Hey, me and Uncle L will be hip to hip. We thinking the same.
And he said I'd be asking to get tested daily. Oh my God.
I'm a hunker down in the hospital. Everything you need is right there. I'm telling you, they got a kitchen, they got medicine, they got TV. They
Oh
might
man.
get satellite. You might still get cable. You never know.
Oh my God. You need
They got
help.
a they got an intercom system. They got locked doors. They got everything. Bulletproof windows. Well, the ones in Michigan do. I don't know about y'all. We got bulletproof glass everywhere. Every
For real?
store, every gas station. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got that at the gas station. Like the ones that you drive up to with the little shack ones, but like the
Mm,
big ones, not so much because them folks don't know. A lot of these people out here, they be armed. They gonna lay you down. They gonna ask no question. If you even look threatening, they gonna lay you out. Okay, so your
yeah.
next question is: if you were the ruler of the world, who would be your top advisor?
Oh man, probably Denzel Washington.
Who?
Denzel Washington.
Why?
Why Denzel? Man, come on, man. Denzel is one of the most intellectual men on the planet. You ever heard that man speak? I would. You know how they say they sit down to pay. I would pay to sit down and have a conversation with Denzel. Um,
Yeah, actor.
that's what he do as an occupation. That man is brilliant. The stuff the way he move and don't nobody know about it, and the stuff he get done is amazing to me.
Yeah, I know, I
That's
know.
how I learned about food. I mean, that's what made me. It's an interview, and they had caught him one time, like donate, like he was at a fundraiser at a charity,
Uh
and the
huh.
guy said, "Why don't we have many videos like this about you?" He said, uh, "The way go down, son. Go ahead. Okay, we'll get the ball later." Um, he said, "The way in life that you protect yourself is through trust and LLCs." And I'm like, he started laughing, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean? So
Right.
I started looking into it, and then I understood what he was saying. Like, a lot of the stuff that he do is through nonprofit organizations, and the nonprofit organization is attached to a trust. So even if you go look it up, it's in a trust. So he can move around. So when he do events and stuff, don't nobody know he's doing it, and the people it's so normal to them, and he's so normal to them. Don't nobody take pictures or nothing.
Oh, okay.
They just grateful that he do stuff. So,
Uncle, no,
um,
the person does not have to be alive. It's just an open question, and you get to choose whoever you want to be. Or whenever I ask these questions, unless I say living or not here, is whoever. Okay, so my next question that's pretty good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strict are or were your parents?
How who?
Your parents, how strict were they from a scale of 1 to 10?
Like right now or
It could be, I mean, you're not small anymore. So when you were younger,
oh, my mom was chilly when my dad played college football because they was like top tier fit. And my mom did most of it. Yeah, they was real fit. Like I come from a very athletic family.
okay, what's the scale?
Probably I say my mom probably 10, and my dad probably at 9, 8.
Oh, okay. Uncle said 7 for his, and let me see. Uncle said he would want to. I think. Are you saying that you would have Dr. Sebi as your advisor, or Uncle? 'Cause
Chubby was cool. He games.
I think that's what he's
Chubby was
saying, Dr. Sebi.
yeah. So
Okay.
either Denzel or Genghis Khan. I like Genghis Khan. Hey, Genghis Khan was kind of cool.
Oh,
He was
okay.
crazy as well. But yeah, glad they ain't Tyler. Yeah.
Okay. If you were a street fighter, what would your theme song be and why?
Uh, it'd probably be the song with Dowsing.
Who?
Dowsing.
I never
You
heard of
talk
that.
about you don't know Street Fighter Dowsing, the black dude that stretches arms? Yoga flame.
No, what's the
You are
theme?
so busy.
Oh, you said Galvin, but what's the song? What song would you it be?
Um, it'd probably be my intro song to my video that White Stripes, Seven Nations. I love that song.
Okay, that'll work. That'll work. I don't know what he said. He said he would have Mufti Mink as his advisor. I've never heard of that person.
Who is
Um,
that?
that's a that
We gotta
is
get Uncle L
Rihanna.
up here.
Tiger Style Crane by Redman. That's Uncle.
We gotta get Uncle L up here. Uncle L, we put you on the docket, bro.
She's Nefertiti said it would be Mary J. Blige. Fine. Oh my god. um, let me see. What is one animal that you are really afraid of besides your friend's alligator?
You know what? I'm at peace with the animal kingdom. I'm
Huh?
not afraid of any. I'm not afraid of any animal. I'm at peace with animals. I love snakes. I don't like insects, but
Mm-mm,
animals I'm at peace with.
mm-mm,
Um, I can't think of an animal. I mean, I ain't coming to face with no lion. I ain't
mm-mm.
swimming in the ocean with no shark. I ain't doing none of that crazy stuff. But I'm at peace with animals. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, MTGV. How you doing? Good morning. Thank you for coming in. I want to interview you next too, Miss V. Um, what is the strangest thing you have ever eaten?
Oh, the strangest thing I have ever eaten. Uh, just my opinion. I know it might be normal, but it's just weird to me now that I'm older.
Okay.
Either pig feet or liver. 'Cause
Ugh.
I don't know why in the hell people eat organs. Like you ain't supposed to eat no, and that's the organ that produces bile. Like that's shit crazy.
No, they
That's
ate it
crazier than
because they were
chitlins.
in slavery. The slave masters
Nah,
gave
man,
them the scraps.
people. No, I can understand chitlins. I'm talking about after you ain't slaves no more. Like why is it? Diddy, come on, son. What is you tripping for? Well, go in the house.
Leave that baby
He
alone.
yelling, he yelling at my wife through the window.
That's what the slave masters left for the slaves when they had all the good stuff, and so
We ain't slaves no more. They talking about you need your
but it
iron.
became a
Man, I ain't
delicacy.
eating.
See,
Ain't no delicacy. It's an organ.
you know what?
That
I'm
comes out of
telling you.
inside the body.
You listen to me, sir. I'm telling you, that's why.
Liver and gravy with some onions. Nah, ain't no delicacy. That's an organ. It produces
Well,
bile.
okay,
It
so
makes.
okay, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And you can't change nothing. Since you Mr. Know It All. Let's go here. You are enslaved with all of us. We're actually enslaved. And so it's dinner time, and we cook. The women cook for the masters, and they say, "Well, y'all get the scraps," and the scraps are just the organs and the feet. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you've been working in that field all day long, and I make this gourmet meal out of the scraps and the organs. You gonna tell me that you gonna sit here and eat berries after you don't work from sun up to sundown? Man, if you don't get out of here with that,
Hey, see, you done gave me an out because I was about to say if it's good enough for the cows, good enough for me, I'm gonna eat the grass. But I can eat some berries. I'm taking the berries.
yeah, I'm not gonna win with him. This ain't gonna work.
I'm eating berries. Come
This
on
we not
now.
gonna win. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. Y'all
What's
already
wrong
see
with some
that.
berries?
I
That's
think
a
you worse than
delicacy.
D Truth. You worse than D Truth. Y'all look, let them chitlins start smelling good with some rice. Let them grits start smelling good with some bacon and stuff. He gonna be sliding over. What you cooking? What you getting? Can I
No, I
have a
ain't.
sample?
I'm gonna be like, that smell like shh.
Okay.
Like, you know what came out
But
of
you
that?
have a choice today. That's what I'm saying. You today
Oh,
you
bro, what
have
did
a
you do?
choice. You didn't have a choice in slavery. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You got a choice today. So
Yeah,
you
I
can go
gotta
ahead
say,
and have your little berries and stuff.
I eat my berry. My dad used to always say that, like when I was vegan for like 5 years. He'd be like, "You're a little grass eater." Like, what? So you grazing on the grass? He
Where
eating
your mama
steak?
at work? Your mama at work?
My mom, no, she came home. She my
Oh
old
yeah.
dude, she at home. Yeah, she at
Yeah, I
home now.
need her
Probably,
help.
oh, she probably over my sister's house.
Yeah, I need her help with you because you too much.
Oh, she's gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna bother.
Okay, let me stop messing with you. You see, I'm trying to have my way. You try. We two headstrong folks. Okay, which would you pick? Being a world class, attractive, attractive person, or a genius, or a famous at doing something great?
Jane,
Okay, I feel you on that.
I
Okay,
don't really like attention like that.
okay. What items now in this time do you think will be obsolete in 20 years?
Um, what items now?
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Probably computers, like desktop computers. Uh,
I can see that.
I mean, it's in your hand now. I mean,
Oh, okay. Oh,
and
you mean
then
they're gonna put it
tablets.
inside your hand?
Like I'm saying, like the phones, like computers are phones now. Back in the day, you had to sit at the desktop. Now you can just walk around with the same
Right.
technology in your hand. So eventually, they probably put it in your arm or something. Probably, I
No,
mean,
no,
they
no,
are
no.
talking about putting that cerebral synapse in your head.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
they just approved Elon Musk. They just
They can
approved him
keep
for it.
all that.
So yeah,
Next
probably
PD said
definitely,
skinny
definitely.
jeans.
Yeah, like skinny jeans never left. They used to call them other things. I mean, they just reinvent things. Clothes, always, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Me
They'll have
neither. I
men
don't
walking
either.
around wearing togas,
Wearing who?
togas. Well, Scottish dress. What's the Scotland men wear? Shout out to Scottish people, but I ain't wearing no dress, bro. I'm straight. And they be, nah, I'm straight.
Uncle said keys, chitlins, and liver. Young Diaz said cargo pants. Rhea said cargo pants. Nefertiti said skinny jeans.
Oh, bro, cargo pants ain't never going nowhere, bro. You know them extra pockets? I love my cargo. They're like tactical pants. Cargo pants. You know what you can fit in them? I can get a. Never mind. That
Okay,
cargo pants is like my purse.
right. Okay, the next question is, who are the three greatest living musicians to you? Everybody in the chat can answer that as well.
Musician. Definitely. Like this is just. I'm kind of biased. I love Natalie Cole. Um. Uh. I would have to say Kanye,
Okay.
and I would have to say I want to take it to another genre, but
You could do whatever. I said greatest musician living to you. Good morning, JB. You guys, give me a second. JB's heart, he does poetry and he reads Bible scriptures in the morning around 8 o'clock, California time. You guys need to go over there. I'm telling you, it's good food for your soul. Thank you for coming in, JB. I appreciate you. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was kind of under the weather and had to force my way through this interview. But the word made me feel better. Okay, go ahead, the word.
so yeah, Natalie Cole, Kanye, and I would have to say, oh, that third one hard.
Uncle. Three greatest living musicians.
I would have to say Nas.
Nas?
I'm back. Nas, yeah,
Yeah, I like Nas.
yeah,
He
you get
has
that all over your face. Go wash that off. I get it. I get it, Bubba. Come on, I get it. No. Go wash that off
Uncle,
first.
Uncle said Stevie Wonder, Charlie Wilson, and Jill Scott. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is good.
yeah.
I can't put none of them over Kanye. I couldn't put none of them over Kanye. But we all got our different preferences. I just think Kanye is a genius. Most geniuses are crazy, I know, but it is what it is. Where's
Okay.
the end of it?
Okay. I want to ask you this one. Who is a celebrity that you think should not be famous, but they are blowing the celebrity up?
uh, Kim Kardashian.
The
I
Kardashians?
don't. Yeah, man, that's weird, man. This society is weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, what do you famous for doing? Well, I guess that's any like sports player, any singer. I mean, yeah, they got talent, but like you famous for, you
They
know,
say Kim Kardashian.
yeah. It's
The
gonna
whole
rain, but we don't need
family.
to put it on.
The whole family is. They steal
Yeah,
ideas
Kylie
from other
Jenner.
people.
Like Kylie Jenner famous for her lips being swollen. That's crazy.
Oh Lord. Oh, okay.
It's gonna rain.
Let me ask you this if you could choose a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be? Money?
She's really nothing.
Good morning, Big Tim.
Okay, we do it later. A lifetime supply of anything. Stop. Probably beef jerky. Look,
Beef
you get it
jerky?
all over your face. I love beef jerky. And I
I'll
don't
take
have to buy
I'll
it.
take the money. I'll take the money so that I can pass it out to everybody that need it. That's what I would do. And you can have all the beef
Go
jerky
wash
you
your
want.
hands first. Go wash your hands. Look at that.
Okay, so let me see. Which of your friends are you the proudest of and why?
Which one of my friends? He be on my show every now and then, but my I guess you can call him my apprentice. My little homie. Because
Okay.
he just what he overcame in life. Like when he was younger, he had a heart issue. They had to do a surgery on him when he was younger, And just through life, he had difficulties, and he overcame them. And he doing great for himself. And he one of them young people. When I first met him, he was a knucklehead, wouldn't listen to me. We got into a little, not a physical scuffle, but you know, we had words or whatever. When I separated, and he humbled himself, came back, and now, that's my ace. That's like my little brother.
Okay, okay, that's good. Hi, little brother, wherever you are. Um, what's the weirdest thing you wanted? Um, okay, what is the weirdest thing you wanted to be when you grew up? You know how we have imaginations when we're kids.
An astronaut.
You wanted to be an astronaut for real?
Yeah, I wanted to get the hell out of here. I'm just, yeah, but I wanted. I was, but no, I did. I wanted to be an astronaut, and then I got older. I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? I am not about to sit on a big ass rocket and just fly up. No, you watch,
Oh wow.
you strapping yourself to a rocket literally and hoping it don't blow up. Like, yeah,
Oh
right.
wow. Right, right,
Like,
right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Which historical figure would you like to be?
which historical figure would I would love to be, I guess, Mansa Musa.
Hooter Hooter?
Mansa Musa,
And explain who that is.
the former king of Mali, who he's known for walking or taking a trip from Mali to Mecca and bankrupting Egypt. He walked into Egypt and he gave all the peasants gold. He refused. That was the first person in that time period who refused to stay at the palace and stayed amongst the peasants.
Mm-hmm.
And while he was there, he began to give his gold away.
Oh, okay.
And he left. When he left, Egypt, like so many people, like the peasants in Egypt had gold that it almost bankrupted the entire country.
Oh wow. Wow. For the question of the weirdest thing you wanted to be when you grew up, Nefertiti said a ballet dancer.
That's not weird. That's dope.
Oh, that's actually good. They have a black ballet dancer now. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I want to ask you. Okay, tell me three things that you remember about being in kindergarten.
Everything I remember, this this girl named Kimberly kissed me on the forehead. I remember Kimberly. I remember this girl named Natalie was yelling at me, waiting on a bus, and a grasshopper jumped in her mouth.
That's nasty.
I remember my cousin going in the corner peeing, and I got in trouble too because I was
What?
blocking him. I was trying to hide him. He said he had to go pee, so I was trying to hide him. Yeah,
Oh,
he go in the corner and pee, and we both got in trouble.
oh. Well, hey. What did the girl do when the grasshopper jumped in her mouth?
Well, she was yelling at me, so she chewed it. And then she
Oh,
started crying and spit it like she was yelling. I forgot what I did. I used to like when I was an annoying little kid. That's why my son's so annoying. He ain't yeah, he annoying. I ain't gonna lie. But no, I used to pick with people all the time. Not like bully, but I used to joke around all the time. Cause I was living with my grandma and I was the only kid. So when I got around, yeah, when I got around other kids, I like to play and have fun. And
oh,
I
okay.
think I was pulling on her book bag or something. She was yelling
Oh,
at me.
oh,
And
okay.
next thing you know, she had a leg in her mouth. Like you seen the grass. You ain't even see the grasshopper going in her mouth. You see her like leg coming out her mouth. And she
Ah,
took it out and looked at it and spit it out and started screaming. It was funny.
that is gross. Ugh, boys, y'all gross when y'all little. Somebody said I never was in kindergarten. Okay. All right, James. I ain't messing with James today. James had me on the floor rolling last night. Okay, I want to ask you, what would be the tagline to the sitcom of your life?
The tagline. Have fun while you're here.
Huh?
Have fun while you're here.
Have fun while you're here. Okay, that'll work. Okay. What would you do if you were invisible for one day? Please do not be like D True.
No, I was hoping you asked me this. I was thinking about this and I didn't want to put it in the chat because I said if people ask me, I am go answer it. I would go into the Vatican and explore it. I want to know what's in the basement. I want to know
And who?
everything inside the Vatican.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That's worth that'd be more valuable than taking money out the bank.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You know what? That sounds like something that's very very interesting. Just to be invisible and just go through the whole Vatican, every room.
Hmm.
Even if it's locked, you can go through those walls and all that stuff. That would be tight. Okay, let me see. Which piece of clothing do you no longer wear but cannot throw away? Uh oh.
A piece of clothing. I got a shirt that I had. Um,
Sorry, Beyonce. I'm going to the bank.
I got a shirt I had probably since 2001.
A
I
shirt
don't
from
even.
2001.
Yeah, my wife. I started laughing because she tried to give it away. I probably wore the shirt like 3 times.
What is this? What is it? What kind of shirt is it?
It's a button-down shirt. You ever heard of the Red Monkey? Those are the expensive shirts. But
Uh-uh.
I probably wore it like 2 or 3 times. And
Good
I can't
morning,
take
the
that off.
realist.
Yeah, it's a Red Monkey shirt. It was I think I paid like $400 for the shirt, still $500. I wore it probably like 2 or 3 times, and my wife, she hates it.
Okay. Okay. Your next question is: who would you like to live like for one day?
Who would I like to live with for one day? Um, Probably like a Buddhist.
A Buddhist?
Yeah, I like to be in like the monastery and chill, just meditate, and you know. I think that would be dope for one day. If I can just, yeah,
Okay.
I think I'd do that.
A Buddhist for one day.
Yep. If I
Okay.
can do it now, I would. If I didn't have a family and kids, I would.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's the only
Um,
way I got it, man. I'll take it down tonight.
what word do you want to be added to the dictionary, and what is the definition for it?
What? Okay. What word would I want to be added to the dictionary? Um, I don't know. Like one word we don't say now. Shout out to 755 Media. We need lit in the dictionary. I think she defined it. Because we be over
Oh,
there getting lit. Shout out 755 Media.
okay. Okay.
We get lit.
Okay. That'll work. So the other questions I asked somebody like who, like you, when I said, who would you like to live like for a day? Somebody said a billionaire. Beyond said that was Uncle that said billionaire. Beyond said I would want to be my grandmother. She was born in 1935, just to see through her eyes. That's beautiful.
That's dope. I would love to be
Somebody
Buddha.
said
I
y'all
mean,
mean. He said Uncle said the word he'll add is y'all mean. You know what I mean? Yes,
yeah, I
yes,
mean,
yes, yes.
that's what we need. Hey, look, we gotta get Uncle L up here. You talking about me or D True? Y'all don't know Uncle L. Uncle L, I'm telling you, man.
You want Uncle L up here?
We gonna have to get him an interview. I think that'll be lit.
Okay, then you're gonna have to schedule it and all that good old stuff. Okay, so let's go with the next question. Um, if you could time travel, where would you go?
Right before slavery and told them to run.
You still would go back to slavery?
Yeah, I prevent all this. If I can,
Okay.
yeah, I try to prevent it.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this question. If you could go back in time to slavery and with the knowledge that you have right now, how would you defeat the slave masters?
Automatic weapons. I'm
Okay,
taking,
you know
I'm
what?
taking I'm taking some choppers back with me.
I know
I
that's
carry the
right.
chopper.
I
Oh
know that.
man.
Would it be just one? How many people would you take between 1 and 100? How many would you take to defeat the whole South with your automatic weapons?
Oh, we taking 100 people from the future, and then the rest of the. Yeah, we good.
Okay. Okay.
I'm taking
You know,
all
that's
100.
that's cool. That's cool. That's
Don't let
cool. I
me
like.
make a time machine.
Okay, that's almost similar to what I asked you. Okay, so the next one we're gonna go to. If you could be a cartoon character for 1 week, who would you be?
I could be a cartoon character for 1 week. Probably be Oh, that's hard. I'll probably be Johnny. Y'all remember Johnny Quest?
Yep.
I'll be Johnny Quest.
Okay, that'll work. All right.
My boy Haji with me.
Huh?
I have my boy Haji with me.
Oh, Haji. Okay, who would be your Haji out of the chat?
I'm bringing Uncle L.
Okay. That's gonna be a mess. Uncle said Optimus Prime. Jesus.
Johnny Quest and Optimus Prime. There we go. Why you hit
Uh,
him with the
if he's at first, then he said 300 like Spotter. He'll take 300 people like Spotter, and then somebody James said Bugs Bunny. Beyond the Blue said I want to be Bugs Bunny. Uncle Optimus Prime. James a copy of me. Beyond. Somebody said, oh, he was talking Beyond. I want. That's what I was gonna say. I would come back as the Road Runner because I'd be so fast. Hey, it'll be on. I wouldn't have to wait for no ride. Um, if you opened a store, the word, what would you sell and what would the store name be?
uh, all different types of blades, like knives, swords. It'd be called Slice and Dice.
Be called what?
Slice and Dice.
Slice and dice. Okay.
Yeah, I love blades.
I opened up the largest weed shop. And my regular customers, they would go through the VIP where they can have a smoke session for free. I'm about helping the people. I'm just trying to help.
Right. What should I
Look,
do for my people?
Beyonce said he would be stealing everything and gone if he was the road runner. And that's what I'm saying. I'll take the money so I can help people. Let me see. Would you rather have an X-ray? Would you rather have X-ray vision or the ability to always know when someone is lying to you?
Well, I already got that ability, so I'll take X-ray vision.
Okay. Okay. In the chat, would you rather have X-ray vision or would you want to know when somebody is lying to you? Uncle said gun store, bang for your buck. crazy. Uncle said X-ray. Yeah, I bet you want to see all the money in the vault.
He looking at the money.
I know I had to clean it up because your kids is around.
Oh, you in my ear. It's cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what he gonna see X-ray vision. See what he gonna be working with. Okay. Do you feel like a leader or a follower? I know you're a leader.
Yeah, I'm a leader. I'm adaptable. I mean, but yeah, I'm definitely a leader. I don't uh even when I follow to my own beat, like I
Right.
still do my thing. I follow to learn, you know.
Okay. What's the funniest thing you've read recently? Uh oh.
uh Boston tampon. You asked. It's like, it's like when you see something new, like, hold on, she ain't never about this brand. I got a habit of reading stuff like that. Like I read instructions. Like, you know how you get something to be like a little book of, I read that. I don't know why.
Oh my
So
god.
like when I buy, like when there's no stuff, I read it. Like, so I'm sitting there doing my thing, and I look over like, hold on, this is a new box, and I'm like, what is it? And then I just wanted to see was it made like the other ones you usually get, but yeah, well, they're not tampons. They pads. She wear pads. Well, I guess I'm supposed to be telling you all that. But yeah, so it's not tampons, it's pads. So yeah, I was
Okay.
just reading the
Correction.
pads.
So your chat is your chat on fire. They said Beyond said, wait a minute, let me go. Uh, let me go back up. X-ray vision. This is Beyond X-ray vision. I'm going to every football and basketball in one. Okay, Riaz said I am both. Uncle L said leader. James said beyond. Um, Beyond said leader. I'm too short in height to follow. I can't see where I'm going. Lord have mercy. These folks, you got some really funny folks. Okay, let me
Oh,
see.
we totally over there.
Um, if you could ask your pet, if you had a pet, if you could ask your pet three questions, what would it be? Why you keep
Wow.
pooping on my damn floor? Why you bark so much? And why do you get on my nerve? That's me. I got four of
I
them.
I got one dog. Why do you always like? I can't like. She walk in front of me and stop, but she a German Shepherd, so I feel like she trying to herd me. Like she trying to take me wherever. Yeah. So I would ask her definitely that. I would ask her. Uh, I don't know.
That's a good
I
question.
definitely want to know that. Like why she always stopping in front of me, but I would have to ask her too. Um, why she just hard headed? Like why? I don't know. My dog is hard. Like she trained and everything, but it's like certain times you can do what you want. And
Yeah,
then
that's
I
cool.
would, I would ask her, what does she think about me?
You know
Like,
what?
what do
That's
you
what I
really
was
think
thinking
about
about too. I was thinking about that too. Like, I would really ask, am I a good, pet parent?
me? Yeah,
Okay, let's go to the next question. If you were famous, what would your stage name be?
leave me alone.
I wasn't even expecting that one. I had to
I don't
look
like
up
a
at the
picture like
screen.
that.
I had to
I
look
don't
at.
like a picture like that.
Oh wow! Leave me now. I'm coming to the stage. Just leave me alone. Okay, that's a good one. Okay,
I think it's
what?
catchy.
Huh?
It's catchy and thought provoking.
Yeah, it is. Like, why would he? Never mind. What is your favorite line from any movie that you've watched?
My favorite line. Um, I don't.
Your chat is crazy, man.
Oh man, what is my favorite line from any movie? Hayati, what's my favorite line from any movie?
Jay's been on my bumper since last night.
Probably probably that 300 line when he said this is Sparta, kicks him in the chest, and that's probably my favorite. I like like every uh, I used to when I yeah, for probably about a week when I first seen that. Every time I hit the heavy bag, I used to say that before I hit the heavy bag.
Listen, for the dog, the question about the pet. Oh, James said, word, she is trying to trip you. He been on my bumper all since last night when I was doing D Truth. Okay,
Oh,
it said,
Jamie.
and Uncle said, why do you drool so much? Why do you always beg for my food? And why you smell? That's for the dog. And then the Beyonce said, can you bite the rent man for me? Oh my God. Yeah, realist. This is an interview. This is just a fun fact interview. It's just asking questions. Beyonce Friday when Smokey Mom say make it enough. Remember
I
that part?
used to, yeah. And I was about to say that part when Smokey said, "You get knocked off." Like Chris Tucker is probably like when it comes to like saying the move. No, you know my favorite one, and I think
What?
it's probably the most annoying one for everyone. I'm tired of all these goddamn snakes on the goddamn plane. I
Oh,
don't know why that's so funny to me.
Uncle went way back. He said, "I want to shoot you so hard." His um his eggplant gets hard. That's New Jack City.
Kevin and Al, what up, Kev? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I know I missed y'all. I'm not even seeing the chat. I just
High
turned back
culture
to
invasion. What's up, my friend? Okay, let me get to what is your favorite season?
believe it or not, winter.
Okay. The next is what is your biggest kitchen fail? Oh,
When I first tried to make an omelet.
oh, do tell.
Well, I had one of those, the stove, not the gas, it was an electric, but it's the flat top. Well, I went to try to flip the omelet, and I don't know what happened, but it flipped over on the stove, and
Oh,
yeah, and
oh.
I had all the makings in it. I'm talking about that. I had bacon in it. I had onion sauce it. And I'm trying to get it off the stove. And when it first happened, it's like, okay, it's there. I can get it up. Like, no, I didn't know how hot and how quick it was. So, yeah. Then I wasn't thinking to turn the stove off. So, yeah, that was probably my biggest kitchen fail. No, it wasn't. I'm lying.
Uh-oh.
Um, Well, it wasn't like a fail, but I went to open up a tin of flour one time, and when I pulled it, you remember the big bags of flour, not the little, but like it was almost, it was like a pound of flour. And when I went to rip it open, it just opened up and went everywhere.
That's
And
funny.
then, and then I remember, well, this wasn't a fail, but like I wasn't thinking straight, and I had just got a divorce from my first wife. And I moved back in with my mama to save money, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm about to make some weed brownies. So yeah, I made some weed brownies and then realized like I'm gonna be cooking weed and her whole house smelled. Man, she was so pissed. Yeah, so don't
Oh,
make weed brownies in your mama house.
oh, we.
Yeah, she was pissed.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's definitely a fail. That's definitely a fail. Okay, so these are my questions. Shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving? Which one?
Skydiving.
Okay. Uh what is the sound you love what is the sound that you love the most?
Either rain or like waves,
Okay.
like hearing the water. It's like
Oh, okay.
soothing.
Oh yeah, I like that too. That's nice. Let me see. What is the weirdest scar you have and how did you get it? We know the story, but I just want to know.
The weirdest scar. Well, I mean, it's one in my head. I got like a dent in my head from the surgery, but
Uh,
I got stabbed in my chest. It is like right under my pectoral muscle, and it done. I don't know. It just looked funny, like because the way my chest got cut, the way I got cut, like my my right chest, like I got my chest is muscular, so but one side because of the stab wound is
uh-huh.
not as defined as the other side. So that look kind of funny now.
Oh, wow. Okay. If you could ask the president one question, what would that be?
Why you ran for president? Like why, bro?
Fair question.
Why? Just why?
Uncle said my left hand shattered my knuckle in a fight. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I bet that was very painful. Why do you hate black people? Uncle said. Yep. Yep. Um, what's the single best piece of advice you have ever received?
Be slow to talk and quick to listen.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good piece of advice. Okay.
That that changed my life,
That
honestly.
changed your life?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it. Yeah, that changed my life because um, it worked on different.
It worked on
Okay,
different
wait.
what?
I'm sorry. You said what now?
No, I was listening to you.
Oh, I was saying because like it's like through different experiences in life, I understood it on a whole totally different level. Like you hear it, right? Okay, so you like, okay, I'm gonna listen more. But then you start seeing the benefits of it in different factors in different areas of life. Um,
Uh,
and when you listen, you're able to hear, you're able to observe more. Sometimes
right,
we be so quick to talk that we don't hear what the other person is truly saying.
right. Beyonce said a greased egg don't hatch. My grandma told me that means use condoms when having
Mm. Now I can tell you the best piece of advice my grandmother told one of my cousins.
what?
Uh, a wet cat and a dry pocketbook don't match. They don't go together.
What the heck? Oh my god! I got that.
Oh,
I was on the slow bus. I had to jump off. I was heading the wrong way.
yeah, when she said that. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah. Wet cat in a pocketbook will never match. You got that right. Okay, so let me ask you: if you had to leave Earth on a spaceship and take four friends with you, who would they be?
for friends or for people.
Four friends.
I don't even think I got four friends.
Okay, damn, four people.
Okay. I get it. I take. Uh,
Your family's already included. Shoot.
oh, okay. So I gotta take some of my. I take my one homie. You know what? I do get four friends. I guess. Um, but they ain't coming. They ain't gonna want to come. But yeah, I'm taking Nate just in case if we have to do a space eulogy. I need Nate. I'm taking Miss April too.
Okay.
I'm taking Nate, Miss April, and I'm taking Marlene.
Okay. Just forget about together, huh?
Oh no, I got one more.
No,
I'm
look at
taking
me
together
being
too.
salty. Look at me being salty.
I'm taking together. I was about to say James because you might need a shirtless sniper. You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all might need him.
we might need a James. You know, James. Yeah,
Yeah, I got a
you
little
never know.
salty.
If we can have an honorable mention, I wouldn't take you new, but I would take you know. You know
Oh,
what have to.
now she can sit on the outside. Yeah, she funny. She makes me laugh. Okay. Would you rather spend 5 days exploring Disneyland or New York City?
I've been to Disneyland.
I'm not
I've been
sure,
there for four
Angel.
days.
I'm not sure, Angel. I had to convince him to like me.
Oh, I ain't even got my laptop.
I'm not sure, Angel.
But you know what? I'm going back to Disneyland. I ain't exploring New York. They got too many rats. I'm straight.
Wow.
Them people mean. Like everybody's so aggressive in New York. You know what I'm saying, son? Like what? Like calm down. If I would explore New York for 5 days, if everybody took an antidepressant or smoked some weed and just relax, they'd be too uptight in New York.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to New York. Don't worry, I ain't never going. I'm straight.
Angel, he don't. I just had to convince him to like me. You don't get it.
Ooh.
Rewind it back. I said four people, and he was about to name somebody else, and I had to just throw myself and grab a hold to the life raft. But then
Angel
he kicked
already
me
know.
off. Then he kicked me
Angel
off.
already know. Nah,
He
Angel
kicked
know
me
I
off.
like together.
He kicked me off. He kicked me off. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Rats. Oh no, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they got too many rats, man. Hey, you gonna be dodging rats the whole time. They rats look like cats. They be having like the possum rats. They got
Yeah,
them inbreeding ones.
I don't know if Bronzebird is listening because Bronzebird is from New York. He'll probably go, look, what you talking about? What you talking about, man?
Mm.
There ain't that many rats over here.
Yeah, you're right. Them ain't rats, them cats. I got miniature poodles running around. I'm
But you know what?
straight,
It's
man.
the same way in DC. DC is the same way.
I ain't going in neither. I'm straight. Master Splinter can stay where he at. They just need to let some cats loose and just let the cats run around New York. Yeah, cats and rats.
Yeah, them some big old rats. That ain't no lie. Cause they all in DC too. They ain't no lie, man. Them things will pick up your luggage and carry it to your room. Especially if you was getting a hotel. Yeah, yeah, D Love, there's rats everywhere, but not as big as them out there. Them
Nah, we
suckers is
ain't.
on steroids.
They eating good.
You know, Angel is really going to bat for you. She really
Oh, that's my peeps. Angel knows me, okay?
she
Angel
really
knows
going.
my heart.
She really going to bat for you. I don't care what you say. He don't like me. He was gonna
Yes,
leave me
I
over
do.
here in this funky earth, and he was gonna take four people. I know what I'm talking about. I'm salty.
You know what? I got. I got a way of smuggling people, so I'm taking more than folks.
I can't breathe. Why would you smuggle me?
No, no, we got oxygen tank. Hey, you know, when we used to go to the drive-in, we used to put people in the trunk of the car, pull into the drive-in.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
we gonna do. Yeah, they jump in the trunk until you take off, and then you come out. You let the
yeah.
back seat down and climb out the back, and then when you go out, you got to climb back in the trunk.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy.
We
Okay,
borrowed that from the Mexicans.
you know what? I'm gonna hurt you.
We did. That's who told us how to do it. I'm dead serious. Mm.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get to the next question before I get mad at you again. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, if you could shop for free at one store and get anything you want without, you can have all like the trucks and everything like that that will transport everything back to your house. Which store would you choose?
Oh man, sorry. Um, probably a sporting goods store.
You would shop at a sporting goods store?
Yeah, I was about to. I like nature more. Like we got camp, we got a camp membership. We go camping a lot, and I just thought about when I walked in the store, like it's just yeah, I can live off
Okay.
the grid.
What store would you guys shop at? If you could shop at any store you want for free, and anything that somebody said a car dealer, you would go to the car. Oh, I guess he gonna get all the cars that he want, but then he could turn around and sell them and make. Yeah, see, you smart. You smart. Yep, make that money. Make that money. Okay, how did you get out of being in trouble when you were young? What did you say and what did you do?
I used to get other people to do the bad stuff, so I never really got in trouble. I convinced other people to do the stuff I wanted to do. So when they get caught, it wouldn't even be on me. And when they say, "Well, he told me to do it," I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" So, yeah.
Okay. So my next question is, which celebrity chef would you most like to fix you a meal?
Oh, probably Wolfgang.
Wolfgang
Actually,
Puck?
he had a restaurant in one of the casinos in Detroit, and I don't think he cooked the meal, but he brought the meal out to our table.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I didn't even know it was him until my sister, because my sister was a chef at the time. And she was like, "That's Wolfgang right there." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Oh yeah, that is cool in the game. Wow, that is cool in the game. What was the meal?
I had a filet mignon with truffle sauce, truffle butter sauce.
Huh?
It was filet mignon with truffle butter sauce.
Ugh. I don't eat beef,
Oh,
so
oh, yeah, it was good.
huh?
It was good with mashed potatoes and I forgot the name of it. Um, it was like this. It was a sauce that they used for a different sauce they used for the mashed potatoes, but it was good. It was real good.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna switch up a little bit. I want to ask you something about YouTube. Who were the first five people you met on YouTube when you became a content creator?
When I became a content creator, first five people, um, Miss 504, Leticia, Lovey, 504 Leticia Lovey, um, Uncle L, and Nate.
Okay.
Then was the five. Then was like the people I used to always like talk to a lot in the chats. Was those five people?
Oh, okay. Okay, so my next question is, how long have you been on YouTube?
Um, November? No, actually, August. I was under my real estate profile, and then when I really started looking at it and seeing how crazy it was, I made this profile.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so what is your goal for your channel?
I want to build it where people can come and we can have some of the tough conversations and show people that you can have these conversations and still be civil with one another. You know,
Mm,
being able to, I kind of want to set an example. You know, so that's what I'm trying to do. A lot of the conversations that you know that I have, they're hard conversations because a lot of them are self accountability. So not only looking at what other people are doing wrong, but looking at what you're doing wrong.
mm-hmm.
And then I think that way we can come to agreement and we can solve a lot of different issues. Because I think a lot of times people become too self-absorbed into their own ideologies that they forget that everyone has their own different experiences in life, and just because it's different don't mean we can't come together and solve an issue that we all suffer from. So,
Right.
um,
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What are some of the issues you have found with YouTube?
with some of the issues
Some of the issues that you have found with YouTube.
like the app or just how things are on YouTube.
I'm just saying
Okay.
issues. It could be whatever you feel that's an issue.
Um, Honestly, just no shot against nobody, nothing like that. It's just the different. I will say the just people. I mean, if we have the opportunity to connect with people all over the world and make positive change, and we use it to not help one another, but to hurt one another. So
Right, right.
I would say the people. I mean, honestly, it's not really the app; it's how you use it. So it's how the app is being used. You know? I mean, I
Um,
understand entertainment and having fun, but it's levels of it. So when you start, I don't like to. It's sad that I just feel like there's a lot of adults on here who relive in their childhood or their high school days, and it's
okay.
like, it's kind of like we adult. We have issues where we should be mature enough to go right into conflict resolution, but instead it's like just conflict.
So what do you
You
mean
know,
their childhood is like they're reliving their childhood? What exactly do you mean by that?
just my observation. I truly believe a lot of these people on here never had attention in their life. Now that they're getting it, they reverting back to like if they were in high school.
Uh-huh.
You know, so the attention that they didn't get when they were younger, now that they're getting it, they don't know how to act because they never had it. So instead
Okay.
of using it to have a positive influence or a positive impact, um, they act in a lot of stuff is done is immature. I mean,
Right.
so I mean that's just my opinion. No shot against nobody or nothing like that. That's just what I think.
So Beyond the Blue said taking away their her hours and people being disrespectful, especially when I show respect. What do you think about that?
And that's what I'm saying. Like me, like I get like right now, I got both my babies, right?
Uh-huh.
So Like in real life, I have responsibility. We all do. So
Right.
why come on here and act immature? I don't understand that. And like being disrespectful, you don't have to be disrespectful to anyone. It's times like I'll be in the chat and somebody that says, and I understand, everybody got different types of boundaries, right? So I may say something and somebody might be thinking like, oh, he think he better than me or he's smarter than me, and they take offense, and I can tell by the way they chat. So
Right.
instead of me like, oh, going back, I just back off. Like, okay, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean for you to take it like that. So, okay, cool. I had people right now, saying whatever, and it's cool. That's their opinion, you know. Um, they talked about Jesus, so guess what? I'm not exempt. Not comparing myself to Jesus, but I'm saying I'm not. It's a son of God to me. If people will talk about the son of God, what you think they're gonna do about me?
Right. Right.
So I mean, you don't have that's your choice. Okay, okay, Doug, I can move it, but people, people go out their way to be disrespectful sometimes,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy. It just shows what's inside people, and whatever inside you eventually has to come out. And unfortunately, uh, you're dealing with other people too. So, and then the thing too about this app. There's no consequences or repercussions behind the action, not right away anywhere. So
Right.
what happens is people come on here and show their butt. Some of the
Right.
stuff people do on here, they wouldn't do that in real life. They wouldn't do that in front of nobody because of the consequence, an immediate consequence. You go get hit in the mouth.
Right.
So you ain't go say that or do that. But on here, you can say and do whatever you want. You woke up pretty good.
Wow. That what would you do? This is all pertaining to YouTube. Okay, so YouTube has guidelines, and I'm only speaking on the part where it says no doxing, harassing, and things of that nature. And my what I'm asking you is because it's a part of their guidelines, and they're not following their guidelines. What do you think should be their consequence?
Who YouTube's
Yeah.
consequence?
Uh huh.
You should be able to sue YouTube.
Yeah.
People move for money. That's what makes everything move. If you start like what D Truth was saying, you take away uh that qualitative of immunity. People think twice about killing an unarmed person. If you can sue them,
Right.
money moves people. So if someone get doxxed and YouTube don't do nothing about it, someone get bullied and YouTube don't do nothing about it, and you can sue a multi-million-dollar company versus a person. Oh, they're pretty caught up.
Right.
They starting to clean it up now though, because you got to watch what's in your chat too. I know somebody who page got struck because of something that was written in the chat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. I mean, people, I feel like they're giving people rope to hang themselves, and when they start taking these channels, they ain't giving them back, and they starting to ban people off Google, not YouTube, but it's a person that got banned off Google.
Oh wow. Thank you for
You got
dropping
it?
those links in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, that's something else. I don't understand it either. People are just so, like you said, they're so hateful, so unhappy, and like you said, because they may not have gotten the attention, or somebody bullied them, they feel like they need to go out and find victims and victimize other people,
Hmm.
and that's very true.
Most people project their insecurities onto other people. Or the fixing their problems, they put it out on other people. Only thing that's gonna come out of somebody is what's in them. So when people start doing all that hateful, nasty, that's what's in them.
Doing the
So
what?
people that hate, stop that hateful, nasty stuff. Like just
Oh, okay.
mean and ignorant, talking about people, loved ones, like deceased ones. Like the ancestors are ancestors. once someone transcends, that energy is returning. And
Right.
just because it's not my family, don't mean I'm not connected to that essence. So I don't disrespect no one's, because they all ancestors, all that energy is returning. People don't recognize that you curse yourself when you do that.
Hey, Letitia, I have a girl that I look at on YouTube, and they have doxed her. When I say doxed her, they have literally, in where she lives at, there's a hospital that she goes to because she became friends with another YouTuber. The person's family member literally
Yeah, I
put
get.
that lady's medical records on
Ooh,
the platform, exposed all her business, her address, and everything. And YouTube has done absolutely nothing,
ooh,
nothing about it. They put her children's pictures on there, you name it, they did it. And YouTube has not done anything, has not taken their channel down, nothing. And they say they don't want you to do it, but it's almost like they want you to do it. So this woman has been doxxed for probably a couple years now. She reported them.
turn this off.
She did everything. When I say she did everything, she even went to the law. And she's not the type of person that runs to the police. When I say they put her personal information, I mean they put everything from her medical records is on
Oh,
YouTube and on this place called Station Head for the whole world to see. Any test, any results, any illnesses, anything that she's ever had done, they put this all on YouTube and Station Head. And YouTube has done zero. And they continue to do things to this girl. They call police and say that she's um, on the verge of taking her own life, or she's on the verge of harming her children, and they post videos on YouTube laughing about it, and YouTube has done zero. When I say she's went from the rooter to the tutor, she has done everything humanly possible, and YouTube is not doing anything. So YouTube is not going to help you if you get doxxed like that. You're going to have to take it to the actual legal, like to get a lawyer and all that good stuff. So um, that makes true to what you were saying. The word, all of it. So let me ask you, if you were in charge of YouTube, they made you the head honcho of YouTube. What rules would you put in the YouTube community guidelines? And once you put those rules in and those rules were violated, what would you do?
um, well, of course, the no doxing. They got to go. You eliminated. As soon as you do it, you out here. Um, I mean, a lot of you can't take people freedom of speech, but no bullying. You know. Um,
Right.
but you have to have a division for that too, because I'm sorry, a lot of people. It's just a lot of different things people do. And sometimes you think a person getting bullied, and when they orchestrated the whole thing, right? I mean, so you have to have like an investigation team because anybody can honestly accuse anybody of bullying. You know, people can do stuff offline, and people can bring it onto YouTube, and then so like you definitely need like an investigation team.
The realist said they definitely not going to help you with that. Why y'all think it's still going on? Exactly. Exactly. They tell you not to do it, but they're doing it. They're allowing it to happen still. So, like, if you were in charge, you said you take their channel away.
Yeah, one good. Close the door. I gotta change the baby real quick.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely take their channel away and wouldn't allow them access to uh start a new one. Real quick, okay, real quick. Uh,
So what if you take their channel away and they put up another channel? How would you be able to tell that it's the same person and to
And see
prevent them
that,
from doing it again?
and see that's the hard part because then you, I mean, and that's you have to. If I'm just be real. You will have to give up some freedoms as a creator and as a user to be protected from that because you will need people monitoring. You know, if this voice is there, or if you see this face, automatically take them down on whoever channel they're. I will ban them. You know, some people don't need access to stuff like this. I'm sorry because agents of chaos. If that's all you're doing, then I mean, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have this. This is a privilege, and if you're abusing it, you shouldn't be allowed to have it.
Right. I
So,
can't. I can't say the name. I don't. I do not want to mess up your name. But it was said your phone or your URL.
yeah, yeah, you can go by that, but then you can get a VP. You get a VPN and bypass that.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I say it will have to be people monitoring, because it's some people they are banned from here and they can still get on the platform and they can still, make a channel or use someone else's name and make a channel. There's so many different ways you can get around it. So
Yeah,
that's
they
why I
can
say you
go
need
to the
people.
library and create a channel. Did you off of a different server?
Yeah, you can hop on the UK server and use the VPN. That's what I'm saying. And
Wow.
once you do that, then, and they got so many different encrypted VPNs. Some of them you can't crack. So,
Right.
VPNs ain't hard to crack, but there's some of them that you can't.
Okay. Yeah, realist said that he knows situations that are still going on after years. And see, this is what I'm saying. If we are on YouTube and we are making money, basically we are your employees. And you, even though we're content creators, we are still your employees because we're under the umbrella of a YouTuber. So that means you should be held liable for the things that's
Well,
happening on YouTube when we are being harmed, right?
but the way they get around that is subcontracts. Yeah, 1099. So
Oh, okay.
you have the choice to use it or not, basically.
Okay.
Plausible deniability at its finest.
Okay. The next question is, which rules would you remove from YouTube guidelines if you had to?
I ain't even gonna lie, I don't really know. Playing music, man. Like it's on there, man. Chill with that. I mean, I understand the copyright and how people get paid, but just take a percentage off. Give us the option. Like if you play this person music, they get 5%. Okay, cool. You know, but yeah, I think yeah, that like it's crazy how something is already on the app. I can't use it on the app. Like that's kind of crazy.
Okay. Okay. So we're at 2 hours, and I thank you so very much. And I would love for you to impart some wisdom and maybe speak some positivity over someone's day before we leave. And I want to say thank you to everyone that joined us. Thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, so go ahead. You got the floor.
I just want to. Everyone has their own experience, right, in life, and just like your experience is important to you, just realize that everyone else's experience is important to them. So instead of being judgmental, just try to understand one another and take what you can and leave what you can't. But don't disturb no one else's harmony just because you don't agree or believe what they believe in. Anything motivating I'll tell you this, life is a blessing. And even though at times it may seem like we have curses in it, it's a blessing that even understand that, our struggles and our pain gives us opportunity to realize how good life really is. You know, just look for the silver lining in things. It's there. Sometimes it's hard to see, but the more you look, the easier it'll be to see it.
That was good. So everybody, thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have an amazing day, and remember that you guys are all beautiful. Okay? And with that being said, you guys, thank you. Anybody that wants me to interview, I need you guys to get in contact with the Word. And of course, he will get in contact with me or Miss April Showers, and we can set it up. But remember, you guys, I am on California time. So if you're on the East Coast, I am 3 hours behind you. If you're in the Midwest, I believe, like Chicago, I am 2 hours behind you. So I would love to interview a lot of you guys. I think you guys are amazing. So with that being said, you guys have a super, super blessed day. And I pray that everything that your heart desires, that God will definitely bless you with, and that you will have no worries, and that God will protect you anytime you get in and out of any type of transportation. He'll protect you in the midnight hour. He'll protect you even if people feel like they want to do harm. I ask the Lord to hide you in the shadows of his wings, okay, so that no harm will come to you. But with that being said, you guys, take care of yourself, and we will talk again next time. Last word?